Hi, this is Nathan Pierce here from Family Protection Ministries with a legislative update. The California State Legislature has adjourned for about a month for their summer recess. They will be back on Monday, August 16th. The budget has been passed with many things inserted into the budget trailer bills in the final weeks and even days before the deadline. But nothing has changed so far this year with regard to private homeschooling. Some folks are concerned about some new restrictions on charter schools. As frustrating as these new restrictions are for many people, they do not apply to those who choose to homeschool privately. For more information on homeschooling privately, you can check out our legal fact sheet on our website at fpmca.org. Earlier this year, we sent out an action alert on SB 70, which is a mandatory kindergarten bill that has now been amended to apply only to public schools. At this point, SB 70 does not impact private homeschoolers and is actually on hold at this point in the legislature, so there is no action needed there. On another note, regarding other legislation, you may remember that a few years ago there was much concern over a couple of bills introducing a longitudinal database to track students from kindergarten through college. One concern at that time was that one of the bills included private school students, and it was actually intended to track all privately homeschooled students as well. We were able to get that bill amended back then to exclude private school students, including private homeschool students, from the bill. So why am I bringing this up now? During budget deliberations in the last couple of weeks, a version of that bill was included into the budget and was sent to the governor. The longitudinal database plan does not include private school students as we requested, so this bill will not impact, at this time at least, will not impact private school students, including private homeschool students. So this brings me to the topic of the ethnic studies legislation. You've probably heard a bit about this year. It mandates a specific class and curriculum for ethnic studies to be taught in the public schools in California. My understanding at this point is that this legislation does apply to all public schools, including charter schools. Many folks have expressed concerns about the topics and positions that are presented in the curriculum that has been put together by the Department of Education in California and has now been moving through the legislature in this bill. The arguments, the positions presented and argued in the content of the new required course, including CRT as well as other concerning issues. These are justifiable concerns. There is a lot of stuff in the model curriculum which is being adopted and mandated. And we have and continue to watch this legislation to make sure that it does not apply to private homeschoolers. It applies to public schools. So we'll be keeping an eye on that. It's not a good direction for our state to go in the big picture, but at least at this point it doesn't apply to private homeschoolers. So we want to keep that the same. We want to make sure that it doesn't apply to private homeschoolers. As the legislature does take a break now, we ask that you continue to support and pray for FPM as we gear up for the next round of legislative hearings in August. So thanks again for your prayers and support and for making our work possible here at Family Protection Ministries, protecting the right to privately home educate our children in California, working here at FPM in Sacramento to advocate for private homeschooling, to keep homeschooling legal and as unencumbered as possible here in California for now 35 years. So have a great summer, and thank you for watching.